Hey guys, so it's been about a week or so since I've done any videos, and today I am just going to do kind of a summery, I think some like bronzy colors. I am wearing like a bright neon or octane orange color today, so I'm going to do kind of like a orangey lip. But I'm going to do kind of like some really shimmery and deep brown eyeshadow. I had my pictures done yesterday and they turned out absolutely gorgeous. I was really concerned about the CC cream because it has broad spectrum in it. Usually if it has a broad spectrum SPF anything in it, you'll get a really bad flashback on it. But it turned out so good. I did not get any of the flashback in my photos, and I took over 400 photos, so it did really, really good. So, yeah, so we are going to start off with my Gold Mind eye crayon from the At Play line, and I'm just going to put this all over my lid. But I'm going to go ahead and run it all the way up to my brow bone as well. And no rhyme or reason, just make it look all sloppy. And then you're just going to blend it in with your finger. Now you can use concealer for this if you want to. I like the way using a cream eyeshadow really works because it makes sure that the product actually holds to your skin. So it makes it a lot easier. Okay, now I'm going to take, of course, as you all know, I'm absolutely in love with the Honey Spice eyeshadow. That is almost always my transition color that I use on a daily basis. So, I'm just going to take that and I'm going to run that right there into my crease. It works a lot easier if you pat because since you just put that cream color on, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to actually swipe it across. So just pat it into your crease. That's going to be where your transition shade, that's going to be your transition shade. So whenever you put everything else on, it's going to make it flow and you're not going to have that harsh line of this color, this color, this color. So just get that in there really nice. And then you can just blend it out. Girls, I am so super excited. I ordered my Sigma brushes and I've been tracking them. I even paid the extra $50 it was to get the like express shipping and they're in Fort Worth, and I was like trying to call the post office just to see if maybe I could just go up there and pick it up. I mean, that's like an hour drive for me, but I am so willing to do it because if not, it won't come until Monday. Super bummed out about that, but patience is not a virtue I possess. So, okay. I know that I've used this color quite a bit before, but I'm really going to make this kind of like my main focus. I'm going to use the Amber Blaze. It's really coppery, but really shimmery. So the first application, as you all know, I layer a lot because like I said, it's easier to add color than it is to take it away. So I'm just going to take my little smudger brush and I'm just going to take the product and I'm just going to dab it. I'm not going to swipe it. I'm just going to dab it all over my eyelid. Like I said, I want this one to be like the main focal point today. I want this to be all the other colors just to kind of play and blend in around it, but this is the color I really want to play up today. And I do not have a mirror up right now, so let's hope this turns out really good. When you're working with shimmery colors, it's a lot easier for one to have a sticky base to it. because you have a lot of fallout when you have really shimmery colors. So make sure you have some kind of primer or concealer. To me, I mean, it does help, but to me it doesn't do the job of an actual like eye primer or like a cream eyeshadow. Cream eyeshadow I think is probably my favorite just because it's a little bit more tacky than like a primer. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and I'm going to take the same smudger brush from before that I used to put the Amber Blaze on with. And like I said, I like to create a lot of depth, a lot of dimension. So I use a lot of different colors. Some women only like to use absolutely only 3. I use a lot just to kind of give it a little bit more depth. So now I'm going to go in with Copper Glow. And it's this one right here. And then after this one, this is going to be our crease shade. That one is Truffle. These are all shimmery. They all are very pigmented. So these are really good for the outer corner and the V area. So I'm going to bring this one in a little bit and work it up into the V. You know what? Hold on just a second. Let me get me a mirror. Okay. Just taking that Copper Glow, and we're going to work it inwards and a little bit up into our V, and I go a little bit above that as well. Not too much. I mean, you don't want to bring it like really up above your V. I'm going to try to get together a like a video portrait thing of all of my photos that I took yesterday because they turned out so extremely pretty. And I am now working with my photographer, and we're offering a glitz and glam like package where I will do the makeup and she'll do the photography. So you get, it's like a one-stop shop. We've got senior pictures coming up. Everybody's got all of these things going on. There's going to be lots of weddings and things like that. So, alright. So as I said, just working it a little bit inward, blending it into that Amber Blaze. Working up here into the crease. And right through there. Okay. And you can always use your angled blending brush. As I said, I love my Mary Kay brushes. I really, really do. And they're really great for people that really don't do makeup a whole lot. I mean, you know, your everyday, not really in depth with it, since this is like my #1 thing. These bristles are just, they're a little bit too harsh. Now I like to have some blending brushes that are more dense, but this one it just is too dense. I can't really blend with it. They don't have any other blending brushes in their kit, but I mean, this is an absolute phenomenal brush kit for the everyday person. Just for me who would like to start doing the freelance makeup artistry. It's just not what I want. So, I'm fixing to go in with that Truffle, which is a very deep brown. Now, if you wanted to use this, you definitely could. Because it does have an angle on it. I like something a little bit smaller because I want to get really good into that crease. So I am just going to go right back in with my little smudging brush. I need to clean it. I guess I could get my clean one. So we're just going to go in with that one, and we're going to get that truffle in that crease. Okay, so all this is going to do is this is going to deepen up all of this area right through here. Kind of smoke it out a little bit, make it a little bit more dramatic. And you can, of course, bring it over into your V just a little bit. And don't worry, we are going to blend, 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 blend. Fingers are amazing. Get a little bit too much, and there you go. All right. So now that we've got the color on there, now I'm going to take my angled blending brush, and now I'm just going to blend all of this together. That way there's not any harsh, dense lines. And then you can blend it up a little bit into the brow bone area. Okay, I promise the finished product is gorgeous. Okay, now we're going to go in with the same Amber Blaze, but this time I'm going to take and spray some of my makeup setting spray. When you do this, I've told you time and time again, when you do this, it's going to give that color a lot more pigment, make it a lot more shimmery, and really make that pop. And when you do this, make sure you do not like rub. You just want to pat the color on. I am going into my inner corner with it because it is a lighter gold. But we're going to use like a gold glittery color for our highlighter today. So, okay. And now I'm just going to go in because it really looks like this one needs to be blended out a little bit more. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with this, I don't remember the name of it, but it's the new eyeshadows. There was a white, a gold, a black, and a violet. And I'm just going to take this and run it right underneath my brow bone. Okay. Now, to soften it all up and to really bring it all together, I'm going back in with my Honey Spice. I'm just going to run it right over the top of all of those shades. Okay. Now for eyeliner. Ladies, I have really become obsessed with my gel liner. I really have. Not the greatest at it, but I have gotten much, much better than I was when I very first tried it. If you have not tried a gel liner, you need to do so. So you want to make sure that you go along this line right there and up. I am doing a pretty dramatic, like, band of eyeliner because I am going out tonight with subs. Sorry guys, I know I'm not talking at all. It takes a lot of concentration for me to be able to do this. And of course, if you are not one for dramatic cat eyes, totally bring it down to something that you would feel more comfortable with. I am a very outside of my box kind of person, so I like very out there, dramatic. All right. I always go in with a liquid liner behind that just to kind of darken it up, set it a little bit. But I absolutely love makeup remover wipes. They work absolutely great. They will help clean up any eyeshadow boo-boos or anything really. Make your eyeliner nice and straight, like you meant to do that. Okay, so you see now that kind of toned it down just a little bit because cleaning it up made it look a lot more precise. well, if I could find my bag, I'm going to go in with a little bit of my Mary Kay Black Liquid Liner. Now, I don't know if this is left, if it's still in stock. If you like your Mary Kay eyeliner, that's something that you need to get now and get a couple of things of it. Okay. Now, we're going to go on to our foundation. And, of course, as always, CC Cream, light to medium. Girls, seriously, I cannot stress enough how much everyone needs this in their life. Like, seriously, I went out yesterday and it was like super hot, super muggy. I did like I said, we were supposed to have a 20-minute session. Yeah, more like 2 hours. And even after being out there for hours and hours, my makeup stayed in place. It looked so natural. It did not look cakey. I did not get that flashback that usual foundations give you with that have SPF in them. I don't know if it was maybe the lighting. Since I was outside, I did not do photos inside. I did them all outside. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But it just literally looked so natural and so flawless. I was very, very happy with it. I was just happy with the whole overall process. It was so much fun. My photographer is absolutely amazing. Alright. And I will be getting my kabuki brush on Monday. So no more Claire's kabuki brush for me. Maybe I'll give this to one of my friends or something. It's just not for me anymore. My Sigma brush. So excited, guys. It's like a kid waiting for Christmas or something. I get excited about my makeup. Okay. Now I'm going to go in. Let me put my eyeshadow away. And do a little bit of highlighting. I'm not going to go way overboard. I'm just kind of going to do it on the under eye area. Guys, seriously, like I just bought this pen and it is seriously almost gone. So sad. I really don't use that much compared to a lot of people. I mean, but I use it on all of my clients too. So, because I don't think people, a lot of my clients have never even seen a highlighting pen or ever done any kind of highlighting. So they don't know like what it's even for or anything like that. So everybody wants to do it. But like seriously, I have already run out. Can you say obsessed? Maybe? Just a little bit. Alright, so I'm just blending that out all the way back to my temples. And that's just going to lighten everything up and give me a little bit of a highlighted look right through there. You can do this with concealer as well. Concealer, I like to use nothing yellow. Don't when you put things that are yellow underneath your eyes, it tends to look really, especially if you have dark circles. That's gonna just, I don't know. Just to me, it just doesn't look right. But you know, I'm not that, educated on it, so who knows. Okay, now I'm going to go in and do my waterline, and I'm just lining that with my black. You could also use a nude with this color eyeshadow. That would be really, really pretty. Just kind of whatever your preference is, but the nude and the white, I've never used a white. I've used the nude, and the nude literally makes your eyes look so much more open and awake and just gorgeous. My stuff's like literally everywhere. Okay, now I'm going to use my translucent powder. I've really had to fall in love with this all over again. I really loved it in the beginning, and then I just kind of like shied away from it. But during the summertime, you really want a lightweight powder if you're just using it to set your foundation or your concealer or whatever. You want something that's really light and that, is not going to really change the color a whole lot and make you look overly made up. So a mineral powder is a translucent powder is like really a good option for you. Okay, now I'm just going to throw on some blush and some highlighter. Since I did go with more of the bronzy tones, I am going to go with my Sparkling Cider. I love this blush. It does have a little bit of shimmer to it. There is one that's kind of close in color that is more matte. So if you're not a shimmery kind of person and you like kind of the bronzy looking blushes, Mary Kay has a really good selection. They also have, I think there's like 2 cream blushes as well. I have one, but I've never really tried it. Like I said, I just now got to where I was brave enough to actually use and wear blush. Okay. I'm just going to do a little bit of bronzer. Now, yes, okay, let me do my eyebrow pencil first. But I want to talk to you, and I feel so awful, because you all know I am a Mary Kay fanatic. I love my products. I love the way they apply. I love everything about them. They did have a highlighting powder I really, really liked, but it just wasn't doing it for me anymore. It wasn't enough shimmer for me, and especially now during the spring and summer months, it's just really not giving me the oomph. And plus the fact that they discontinued it, that didn't help either. But I went out and I was looking for a drugstore highlighter, because I'm not going to spend gobs of money. Just not going to happen. If I can't buy it from Mary Kay or from the drugstore, I don't need it. But this one is Wet n Wild Fergie, and it is absolutely gorgeous. If I can open it, I would love to show y'all what it looks like. I mean, just look at that. I mean, it just looks pretty. Okay. And it is absolutely so pigmented. And I used it in my pictures yesterday, and it just looked so pretty and so natural. And it showed up in every one of my pictures, but it just looked like I had like a sun-kissed like glow to my skin. It didn't look like I was oily or like, it looked so natural. So I'm just going to put that right up there on the tops of my cheekbones. Also on my chin, bridge of my nose. And then I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to apply it to my Cupid's bow as well. That right there, ladies, is going to make you look like you have bigger lips. Okay, now let's brush through this part. Mascara, I'm only going to use the, yeah, just totally went blank. I can't believe this right now. The Ultimate, wow, Ultimate Mascara. Gonna pop that on, pop my lip gloss on, and I'm out the door. I promise y'all, I will get to a point where my videos are less than 30 minutes. I promise. Once I get an actual video camera and I can cut and edit and take out what I don't want y'all to see. You know, like when I mess up my eyeliner and y'all have to actually watch me fix it. Or maybe I'll start doing like half my face and then y'all just watch me do the other half. Maybe that would be a little bit easier. A little bit shorter. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all want. Okay. So mascara is done. And today I'm going to use our Nourish Shine lip gloss in the color Mango Tango. Very deep, very vibrant, but I absolutely love it. It is a lot different from our eyeshadow, not too matchy-matchy, but I did want to bring out the orangey color that I have on my dress. Love this color. It is so intimidating in the bottle. Oh yeah, mommy likey. I actually had a client that saw this the other day and she was like, oh my goodness, I don't know if anybody would ever wear that. And look at me. I'm wearing it. Oh yeah, baby. Mama likey. Alright. So that is it. We are going to go and get some better lighting. And we're going to see what this bad boy looks like. Hold on just a second. Alright guys, so this is the finished product. And I love the lip gloss. I am like so head over heels in love. Blah, can't even talk. So there's the eyes. Can you see it? Can you see it? So yeah, I'm loving the colors. I love bronzy colors. I know a lot of people really think that bronze is more for like fall, but you know, really and truly it's not. I mean, bronze and corals and things like that are really hot this spring. Get out there and try it. You know, you don't have to go really deep and dark. You can lighten it up and make it springy. And I'm loving the Mango Tango lip gloss. Just absolutely gorge. Alright guys, so leave me a comment down below. I will also link my website as well. Maybe my Facebook. I don't know. We'll see. Alright guys, have a good one. Bye.